my high is that I finally started. I'm 33 weeks pregnant. I finally started preparing the nursery. I literally,
I think that's fine.
I know they're not even gonna sleep in there for a while, but I'm like, I just like to have it ready before, it just feels good.
It doesn't take that long. It's like people just start it at 10 weeks and then they finish it at 38 or whatever.
Lisa, you see the room. My room is like a dumping ground for all this random junk. So I need to go through and get rid of a bunch of stuff. So I finally started doing that
makes sense.
and made a lot more space, and there's still a lot to
Tristan
do.
is 18 months and she's still in my room.
Nice.
It is what it is.
Hey, once they're out, they're out. Don't cherish it.
Yeah, I just wanted to have the nursery, like, because I have all this random stuff for him just, like, spread around the house. I just want to have one, like, area. So I'm trying to just get a good area for him set up.
You get a shop
Wait,
vac.
I'm trying to think because my point was the low was that multiple things kept happening in a row, and I can only remember 2 of them now. But it was it was like boom, 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 and then I was just laughing though. But it was my low. Okay, it wasn't that bad. So then I was like, what do I do? What am I supposed to do? Vacuum? No. What am I supposed to do? Suck a bunch of water up the vacuum? No.
Yes,
Yeah, what do you
shop
do?
Then
vac.
I was like, what am I supposed to do? Sweep a wet thing. And then I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Take a towel and dry it and have glass all over the towel and then shake glass all over my house?
What you gotta do is get your shop vac and do it with that.
That's what Nick said, which I didn't think of.
Because like
let her finish.
So then I just looked for all the pieces I could find and I picked them up and then then I was like, what am I supposed to do with these glass pieces? They're just gonna poke through the bag. It was just like a nightmare. So then I got the glass and then I went back in and I was like, oh my gosh, and I did use the vacuum and I was like, that was a bad idea. So then I wrote my caution. I saw my Instagram story.
What's the part where you grab the handle?
Oh, yeah. So then I was there. I was trying to pick up stuff. And then I grabbed the handle and I turned the shower on top of me.
Get up.
And I was all wet in the shower with my clothes on. And then I wrote caution glass. And then I was like, Nick, help, please. And then he went and he was like, there's glass everywhere. Because I did not do it. I thought I did a good job.
Basically, my high is that my car is finally basically good. Okay, it's like I had a giant oil leak in the oil filter housing, which I learned that being a mechanic is literally just looking up how to do things on YouTube and reading forums. So I was with Michael and we figured it out 2 months ago, and then we fixed it 2 months later. And by we, I mean him. Well, I watched a series of unfortunate events with his children. It was fun. And then last night, I went to change the oil because that is something I know how to do. When you're in a rush, you get desperate. It's bad. So then I flipped my lid harder than I've ever flipped. Ever.
What?
It was like X Games.
What did you do?
It was so bad. I can't even. It wasn't even what I did. I was just so upset. I don't think I've ever been that upset. I think it was just because I was so stressed out
Where did it go?
so many reasons.
Where's the oil?
The oil is on the
ground.
driveway.
On
the ground.
Yeah.
Yes. Alex put floor sweep on it, which is
that the
supposed
white
to,
stuff?
Yes.
Oh, I was like, did someone paint something
We're
on the
cleaning.
driveway?
Well, I'm gonna finish up cleaning it up, but like, it was just so horrifying. Luckily, little Nick, because I was literally
Wait,
under.
you're just freaking out.
Guys, remember how we would always go and get Fresh Brothers pizza on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
It was so good. We get the big salads too. That was so good.
Oh, I missed that. That was so fun.
I love
So-
that place.
Yeah, I guess to summarize mine, I think it's the best day ever. I love it. And that's that. Next.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
Love
Even
songs.
if you're single, like, do something
Movies.
with friends. I don't know why people are like, I hate it so much. And like, it's not that
like,
serious.
You should tell.
Like,
You should tell.
oh my gosh, okay, that I feel like is people gaslighting their partners. Though. They're like,
I don't need
why
to
do
treat
we
you
have
well.
to do something? This
Then
is
don't.
consumerism. Like,
Yeah.
Don't do it. Have a great day doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I do it every day.
I just really don't want to show you that I care about you or appreciate you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. It's fun.
It's like, okay, so don't celebrate anyone's birthday then.
We'd always end up making like a special meal together,
Aw.
which was really fun. And he'd always get flowers, which I
That's
love.
cute. So you guys don't
Love
go out.
flowers. No. So he and I both are like, we don't want to go out and wait in a line and
Yeah,
these
there's too
crowded
many people
restaurants. And he's
out.
like, they always scam
Wow.
me.
Make a reservation.
That's how you know
but
you're
there's
meant to
still
be.
so many
No,
people.
he's like
Yeah.
ours for the day after. Because we don't like how crazy.
They both don't like other humans.
This year we're going out to dinner like 3 days before.
They don't like other humans.
Wait, but it is fun because everyone's all excited. But we looked at the place we wanted to go, and it was already the only times we looked at this like 4 weeks ago, and it was already the only thing available was like 4 o'clock or something. So we're like, no.
I can remember one that was not fun because it was Ash Wednesday.
Oh gosh.
And for some reason, I don't know what happened. I think Mom had like told us that we needed to have tax stuff done the next day.
Oh my God.
I don't know why, because I don't know what deadline February 16th is. Because I don't know why she needed it done the exact next day. So we were literally sitting there starving and doing our taxes on Valentine's Day. And we didn't do anything fun because we usually did something fun. We were just sitting there. Receipts, proof, timeline. And I literally could see myself at that table.
I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, you are not a part of that. We were just sitting there trying to get our deductions and everything together, and it was not it. Yeah, it was truly not it.
Tough.
There was this guy that I was probably like 22. I started talking to him on Catholic Match, if anyone knows what that is. Online dating thing. Catholic Match. Well, I was on Catholic Match at 22. No one knows. And then I'm not trying to get married at 22. But anyway, started talking to this guy, kind of fizzled away. Then I saw him at church. And it turns out that he was the cousin of another guy I also left. We ended up dating at another time. But anyway, this the Catholic Match guy messaged me and was like, oh, I saw you at church or whatever. And I was like, yeah, I thought that was you. So he was like, oh, we should like hang out and like actually
And you had
meet.
no clue that they were cousins?
No, I knew that at that point. But the guy and I were not dating at that point.
Okay.
We just knew each other. So then he was like, oh, maybe we could hang out on Saturday. And I was like, okay, great. Yeah, sounds good. Neither of us realized, we've never met, ever. I didn't meet him at church. I just saw him. That was Valentine's Day. So we had a first date planned for Valentine's Day. I don't think either of us realized it until like the day or two before. And then it was like, I remember talking to like my girlfriends, like, is it weird to go on a first date? And they were like, oh no, that could be fun. And he messaged me.
Literally.
And I was leaving around like 4 or something for the date. It was like 5 or something. Or yeah, I think it was 5. I think I left an hour. The drive took me 2 hours. It was supposed to take, I left myself an hour because it was usually 45 minutes.
Where were you driving to?
I was driving from Malibu to, I think it was like Santa Monica or somewhere over in that direction. And literally the entire highway crawling because that whole highway is covered with beaches. Everyone's coming back from the beach to get ready to go on their dates, and we had like an early evening. My other round of Valentine's, in like a quick nutshell, was the guy that I wrote the song "Where It All Ended" about.
This one's so good.
Too good.
He was like the. I feel bad. I said that nice way. He was just not looking for a relationship, not in any way ready, but didn't want to stop having me in his life. So it was like this very toxic thing. And Valentine's Day was coming up, and I, of course, had to say to him, "Do you want to do anything for are we doing anything?" Red flag if you have to ask them. True. And he was like, I don't know. Like, I just don't really want. It just seems kind of serious to like do something for Valentine's. And I was like, we really don't have to do anything.
Not that dramatic.
Like, you could just get an ice cream cone.
He's got.
But yeah, he got issues. But yeah, so we didn't do anything. And that was like 2 or 3 nights before Valentine's.